This kid was the life of the party. My name is Gallo. I'm a filmmaker, writer, actor, and an intersex activist. My life growing up in New Jersey was full of contradiction. I had a loving family and a lot of support from early on in my life, but it was hard to manage knowing that I was different with my gender, with my sexuality, and the expectations of the outside world. I started embracing my identity when I started expressing myself through writing, and when I went to college to NYU, I think it was there that I found that through performance art, through self-devising my own theater work, that I could really develop my own voice and this perspective that I had that was so influenced by my gender identity and an evolving view of the world that I think was based on being trans, being non-binary, and ultimately being intersex as well. I first started expressing my trans femininity and non-binariness, queerness, through the nightlife scene in New York. When I was in my early 20s, was expressing myself, like dancing on stage and creating these looks, I think it was the first time that I realized the power and the expression that comes with self-defining yourself by your outward appearance. In my own life and in my own expression, I know that the weight of what I do in my movies or in my writing or in my acting or even just showing up to like the supermarket, like in makeup, I know that by being myself, it's sending a message to kids that they can be themselves too. There's nothing more important, I think, in this world than to tell someone that they matter and that they can be loved and they can be seen and they can be understood. I think that feeling of feeling like, oh, I'm here in this world and I'm understood is something that needs to be actively cultivated and needs to be protected. I think that's beautiful about the queer community is that we can be inspired by ourselves, by our own peers. We are the culture makers throughout all of human society. We really represent the power of what it means to fully realize a dream.